All right, September 13, 2023. I just made my first phone call and it went very well. Whatever. It was like an 11-minute phone call conversation. This is gonna be the second phone call conversation that I have. And right now it's 3:23. So I probably can't call like East Coast. I probably have to call somewhere in Arizona. So I'll probably call somewhere in Arizona. Like most likely Yuma again, just because I have done deals in Yuma and I have references to take. And I know the Yuma market pretty well. So I'm gonna go on PropStream right now and find the houses that might be a good fit for new equity list. So let me see. As you can see, I've already kind of done some homework, but let's just start from the beginning, right? Um, PropStream 7-day free trial. This is the best. Never have to pay for anything. I'm going for Yuma and I'm gonna do my filter. And if you don't know what the filter I'm using, just go to the link down below, and it's like one of the best videos about how to find no equity list from PropStream. And we'll kick it up. We'll call it a day. Okay. So 319,299. Okay, 319,299. Okay, perfect. It's been on the market for a little bit. Let's see if this has any potential. So you want to look at the mortgage balance 319, and then you want to look at the 299, which is a mortgage balance. Well, no, sorry, list price of 319 and the mortgage balance of 299. A couple of things you want to say is like just have a genuine conversation. You're not trying to sell anything. You're just trying to have a good conversation, right? So hey, make up a story. Hey, I'm coming from San Diego. Or if you look at the first video, I said I'm coming from San Diego. On this video, I'm gonna say I'm coming from Phoenix. It's too dang expensive. So, and I want to buy something that's cheaper. So let's see. Listing agent information is gonna be right here. Let's see. And I don't know when this video is gonna go up, so we'll figure it out. What's her name? German. German Lopez. See if they'll pick up the phone.
Thank you so much for calling. With Herman Lopez with Keller Williams Yuma. It's always very important to me. At the moment, I'm either away from my phone or with a client. Please leave me a message and I will call you back as soon as possible. You can also send me a text and I will reply as soon as I'm able. Thank you. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Brother. All right. Well, let's call the next person. Okay, we're gonna go down the list. Okay, 39th place. Let's see what we got. 450, 380, it's whatever. Let's call this person, see what they got. See what's up. What? Okay. Hello? What the heck? He just picked up and hung up on me, or whoever this is. And this phone doesn't even work. So I'm gonna go find them on Zillow. Listed for sale. It didn't get taken down. I don't know why it's not showing up. Well, we'll just go to the next one. 285. 250. Oh, he just called me back. Yes. Oh, it's this the first agent is calling me back. What the heck? The first agent is calling me back. Okay.
Hi, this is Leela Davis.
Whatever. She must have butt dialed me. Okay, so this is a third call that we're gonna try, especially in the second half. Okay, 928. Oh my God, I'm like basically blind. It's too small. Can't even read anything. Danielle. No one's gonna pick up the phone? Come on. No one wants to make money with me? Come on, let's go.
Thank you for your call. Please leave your name and message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Kevin. I was calling about your listing on the 26th Street here in Yuma. My name is Kevin. So if you can give me a call back, that'll be great. Thanks. Whenever you leave voicemail, you want to be very vague. You don't want to pitch the sub two thing. You just want to say, hey, this is Kevin. I was reaching out to you about listing agent about this house. Just want to see if you be just give me a call back. That's what I say. It's 3:30 and then 3:04. Oh my God, this is like no equity haven right here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Realty One Group Gateway. Please hold for the next available agent.
This might go to your office. Just fine. Hey, is Ruby available? Actually, never mind. Never mind. Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so I actually found his number on Zillow, so I don't need to go through the office. Okay. My phone's at 5%. Hopefully it lasts. Trying to lock this bad boy up. Good energy. You want to have good energy. Good energy.
With Ruby. If you'd like me to return your call, please leave me a voicemail with your phone number, your name, and the reason you're calling, and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you. Have a great day. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Ruby, this is Kevin. I was calling about the listing that you had on Omega Lane. Give me a call when you can. My number is 949-306-9687. Thanks. Okay. 350. 268. Should we still call this thing? I'm still gonna call it. Just gonna call this person, whatever. Even when the sun goes down. Okay. Let's see. Veronica. Please, one more phone call. One more phone call, baby. Oh, what? It's Wednesday, 3 o'clock. What could people be doing other than working on a Wednesday, 3 o'clock? Jeez.
Please leave your message for 92855003444.
Hi, this is Kevin. I was calling about the listing on the 33rd lane. If you can give me a call back, that would be awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, next. 220, 193, perfect. 220. Boom, 220 minus 193. That's such a tight, that's such a tight deal right there. So what you want to look at is obviously 220 and 193. Okay, so let's see. Let's call this person. Good thing is there's already a listing agent's number, so you don't have to like really go out of your way to find it. But even if you do find it, like it's not that hard, you know. Hey, somebody just pick up the phone. Somebody just talk to me, please. I've been in cubicle all day.
Parents Dress with the Real City Biscuit and Homes for Heroes affiliate in Yuma, Arizona. And those are
No, you're picking up the phone, girl. Girl, you picking up the phone today. Please. Please, Taryn, please pick up the phone. I need to talk to somebody.
Hello, this is Taryn.
Hey, Taryn, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, are you the listing agent for the Tanya Drive here in Yuma?
Yes,
Perfect. You still happen to have that available with you?
I do.
Perfect. Hey, so I'm coming from California, or I'm thinking of moving from California to probably to Yuma just because I don't want to live here anymore.
Sure.
But I haven't, I haven't gotten pre-qualified. I have a little bit of cash. I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on that and just like the Yuma market in general. Like you're the first agent that I'm actually talking to because the last 7 agents didn't pick up the phone.
Oh, geez, yeah. I mean, the reason I saw that you called, but my dogs were barking, so I couldn't get to my phone.
Yeah.
When they were going crazy. So what do I think about the Yuma market, or what do I think about what in general are you speaking of?
Couple of things I wanna ask is how's the Yuma market, and then like just this listing in general, like this area, because I don't really know the area too well. Like I bought a couple of houses in Yuma like last year, but I don't know the area too well, so kind of want to kind of pick your brain on that.
Well, where have you bought houses at?
I bought one on the 9th Avenue, and then I
Okay,
also bought
so
one.
downtown.
Yeah, like I think that's kind of old Yuma. And then I bought one in Fountain Hills, or that's Fountain Hills, right?
Fortuna.
Fortuna Hills. Yeah.
Yeah, so this particular one is out in like the Fortuna area, the foothills area. Okay. So you should be, it's all pretty close to, the same out there.
Okay.
Yuma market, I think just, as well as everywhere else, it's kind of had a slowdown over the last year just due to interest rates and stuff, but the inventory is still fairly low. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that, if you've already purchased a couple of properties here, but if you've already bought a couple of properties in Yuma, did you use an agent doing those?
No, I bought it was like a for sale by owner, and so here's the thing is I also do real estate on the side.
Okay.
I don't know like what side is for you, but like I bought maybe like 7-8 houses last year, and 2 of them was in Yuma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, the market's a little different than it was last year. I would say the price point and the consistency of price is still there. They're just moving a little bit slower right now,
Yeah.
which is, to be given with the interest rates how they are. Just a lot of people are very hesitant. I will say coming into the next few months, we will be getting an influx of like our winter visitors, and then we do have like a military PCS season in the fall, so that usually brings in some military moving both in and out. So it usually brings some more listings, but it brings more buyers. But overall, I mean, it stayed pretty consistent through at least 2023, with the interest rates the way that they have been.
Right.
But, overall, I'm, still doing well, obviously down from last year, but I think it's on average, you're in real estate too. So, I think it's like 40% less for most people.
Right. Okay. So on this listing particularly, can you kind of briefly go over like what your thoughts about on this neighborhood, the house conditions?
Yeah, I mean, the neighborhood, it's in, it's in the foothills, so it sits in between Fortuna Road and Foothills Boulevard, so it's pretty much on the furthest east that you can get of town.
Yeah.
I'm not really allowed to talk about a lot about the statistics of the neighborhood as far as like crime rate and stuff, but definitely can refer you to the Yuma County Sheriff's Department website, and there's lots of resources on there.
Right.
But I mean, overall, I think Foothills is just going to be an area that continues to grow.
Yeah.
So it is, in an area that I feel like is more up and coming. I know that there's been a few flips in that area, even just directly across the street. That's just, I think, where the growth is going to continue out that direction. The house itself, it's in overall fairly good condition. I think the floors could probably be replaced, which isn't, a huge deal. There's some like fascia on the outside that probably needs to be repainted or, sand down and repainted. But overall, it's in fairly good condition. My buyers are first time home buyers, and it just worked for them. And they had to get out of town due to some family stuff, so they moved back home. They only owned it. Now I think we're going on almost 2 years. They've been in there, so.
Okay. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with the house. That they're moving out in 2 years.
Yeah, no, nothing. They love the house. They would have stayed if they could. They just, like I said, had some family things that they had to move closer to family for.
Okay.
The only negative feedback that I've really gotten from other agents is that there's only one bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna
and for a while, we did have it overpriced, which wasn't really the decision of mine, but it was just the price that we came up together with seller and myself. So now we have it closer to where I was originally thinking that it'd probably land in the first place. So I don't know if that answers all your questions or not.
No, that's good. That's good. All right, so here's the thing is you guys have it listed for 220. I imagine you guys went down from, let me see where you guys were at.
247.5 originally.
Okay. So I imagine you guys are not gonna go any more below that, or at least a little bit more. Like it has to be the offer that I have to put in is 220-ish.
It needs to be fairly close. Kind of just depends on what you need. Like, you're in real estate, so you understand that, we kind of have it priced just assuming that maybe someone comes in financing and needs help with like seller concessions, repairs, for like per appraisal, like what's required, if anything is. So it really just depends on the offer. I know there's a little bit of wiggle room there in price point, but we have it priced to where we can easily cover some of those things.
Okay.
So I guess ultimately it would just be how the offer looks. But happy to present anything to the sellers.
Got it.
To the best of my ability, but they do like I said, they only purchased less than 2 years ago. So they purchased when the market was kind of crazy, and they still have a loan balance on it. So I at least want to make sure they walk away with not having to bring anything in is kind of our ultimate goal.
Okay, so they whatever they owe close to 220. That's what the situation is.
I mean, they don't owe that exact amount. That amount allows for, repairs, seller concessions if someone were to come in and ask for those.
Right. Okay.
So like I said, there is a little bit of wiggle room, but it's not like $50,000 of wiggle room.
Yeah, no, I bet. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That's like a 20% off on the entire purchase. That's 25% off. Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. But there is some wiggle room, but obviously they still have to like cover like commissions and like I said, if there were any repairs that were required or that the buyer would want, or a buyer would need help with their closing costs or whatever the case may be, that's kind of where we have it listed to allow room for those things if they're needed.
Got it. Okay. So here's my dilemma is, like I said, I'm from California. I have a little bit of cash and not too much, but I do want to buy, a little bit lower than what you guys already have it at. So there's a couple options that I'm thinking of right now is, I can come in with cash offer just slightly lower than what you have it at, just because, I want to feel like I'm getting a good deal. Or I'm thinking, what if I covered your commissions and gave the homeowner like $10,000 and took over the payment? Would that, like, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I don't think they'd be interested in that at this point. I've already presented that from so many phone calls, so I was kind of hoping that wasn't the direction this was going.
Well, I mean, I could go the second route or the first route, but I just don't want to come in like way too low.
They're veterans. They've used their VA loan. They want to sell it and get out of it so they can have their full VA benefits back. So they're not interested in anyone taking over the loan at this point in time.
Okay. Perfect. Then here's what I'll do is I'll probably go with the first route because obviously they don't want to do that, but I don't think it's gonna be a full asking price.
Sure. I mean, to be expected. It's been listed for a few months, and it's still on the market active. So I don't think that sellers really expect that at that point in time, but it just, like I said, it just has to cover, their expenses such as their closing costs, commissions, title escrow fees, things like that. And then obviously to get their loan paid off.
Right. Okay. So let's, well, the reason why I want to go over lower than just slightly lower than what you have it for is because obviously it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. My thought is this could house as a 3-1. My guess is 1,400 in rent, maybe 1,500. But if I, depending on how much money I put down, like I don't necessarily want to put the whole 220 down or 200 to 200. That's just big chunk of cash down. So, let me see. And I'll probably give you a call back sometime later this week.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Just keep me posted.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you bet. Bye.
Bye. Oh man, these agents are getting bombarded. Okay, couple things. She knows that this house was overpriced, right? She put it at 245, not because she wanted to, but her clients wanted to. Not because she wanted to, but her clients wanted to do that. So, which makes sense because they want to net, like at 220, they're not making any money, but at 240, they're going to walk away with probably $15,000 in the cash in their pocket. The motivation, family. There's reason why the homeowner is selling is because of the family issues, and then the longer I let the agent talk, the more ammunition that she gave along the way, saying, "Oh, they want to make sure they have a little bit of wiggle room here and there." So, that's all. That's a breakdown of the call. Make sure you just have a good conversation, and I'm just leading the agent down to a path for them to give me all the information, and I say, because you said this and this and this, how about this? And I present him with 2 different options so that I'm not pissing off the agent completely. So hope you learn a thing or two, but bye.